Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Earlier on, I did a video about Rachel Reeves, and I mentioned about the head of the OBR. I said that there was a story coming, and I'm going to do it now. Because we've got an example here, I think, of petty-mindedness, sheer pettiness of Rachel Reeves. She's been humiliated, and she's going to stamp her feet and lash out because she cannot accept the fact that she's a moron who gets things wrong. And she's now been asked about it, and she refuses to guarantee the future of the head of the OBR watchdog. And, this is just because, he said something, and he told the truth, and it made me look like a moron. That's it, basically. She was being interviewed in that, and she offered only what was described, I suppose, as lukewarm support for Richard Hughes. He's the head of the Office of Budget Responsibility. And apparently the budget leak that came out, and all the revelations about what she was going to do and about how she was told that there was no black hole and all these things, which I said from day one, smacked of deliberate undermining of the Chancellor. This has created a lot of Treasury anger. But she's been doing the rounds yesterday, and she was wriggling on the hook. She was literally didn't have an answer, and they kept showing her videos of her saying things, and then going, "Well, that's not true, is it?" And honestly, mouth open and down, flapping like a confused guppy, and she literally didn't have a clue how to respond. And then she did what she always does: she lied. But even after the OBR had advised her about the black hole, she continued to push the agenda. Now, the OBR are now saying, "Oh no, we got the receipts. We told her on such a date now," because everyone's slagging off the OBR, and the OBR saying, "Well, it's not us. Don't blame us. She's the idiot, And because of it, they're basically blaming now Hughes, this guy that runs it. He said he was mortified by the leaks. He said it would never happen. He said there's no way the leaks came from the OBR because they are a professional body. All the leaks, he said, must have come from the Treasury, or more likely number 10. He said, though, that he would resign if he lost the confidence of the Chancellor and the Commons the Commons Treasury Committee. And asked about the fate of the OBR chief, Reeves said she would receive a report on the leak tomorrow. Unfortunately for her, that report will say what everyone knows. It was leaked from number 10. It wasn't the OBR. It probably wasn't the Treasury. Although I have heard rumours that there are some in the Treasury that would have leaked it. So it's a 50-50, but it looks more likely it came from number 10. And it wouldn't surprise me if it was Torsten Bell. Not saying it was, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Get rid of her, and he can step in and become the ghost. Whoever they appoint, he will be whispering in the ear, won't he? It's clearly a serious breach of protocol, but there was a lot of them. Even Lindsay Hoyle had to keep going back to them saying, "Will you stop leaking this shit?" There was no purdah. But, what do you reckon? Is Hughes' job safe? Probably not, because I think that Reeves is just going to go, I've got to take it out on you. If I'm going to lose my job, you're coming down with me. That kind of thing. That's her mentality. But let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.